MLB The Show's coverage of May. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Weak chopper up the line. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Striding in, number 4. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Well struck, but over by the coaching box. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Count remains 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Pitch on the way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bregman racing back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Batting second baseman, Carlin Castro. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hit
hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Up next from Miami, Martin Prado. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Johnny Damon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Gordon is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit for Gordon. So digging in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Gordon on at first, nobody out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And before the open. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Ball one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting ninth, catcher
Pedro Alvarez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. No balls and one strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Alex Bregman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Number 61.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chase is Brinson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pitch is lined into right center. Base hit. That gets down and the inning will continue. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. In there at the letters 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Maben is there. And that's the third out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jake McGee.
Step.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, Derek.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Pop high in the air. Perez is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now for the Marlins. Lewis Brinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called strike over the outside corner. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past Reynolds down the line. A fair ball. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-1 is roped to left. A base hit. That gets down and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Miguel Rojas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And Reynolds will tuck this one away and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 77.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip.
Leading off for the Mission.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. Is looked at for the first strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Brinson. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Now a A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side trying to pick things up where he left off. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ground ball left side. Fielded there by Reynolds. And that's out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
To first, Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Miami down to their last strike. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Reynolds has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. JT Realmuto would be next. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Johnny Damon. From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Here's a strike. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Brinson is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, number 4. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Giambi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up. So striding in, Cameron May.
Leading off for the Marlins. Right.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Pitch on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Skied down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Ready now, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Heading out towards shallow right, and Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Into the box now.
Batting third, first baseman
Josh Hader enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Not in time as he steals second. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little bit outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nolan Ryan from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon.
1-1. That's ball
A little bit outside. 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it is on the money, and Damon is out trying to swipe second. A 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Gordon is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Dietrich is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's 1-1. Two and one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-1 to him now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds.
From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gets...
And we'll have to leave it. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder. Derek.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's one down now. Stepping up to the plate, Lewis Brinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brinson.
Popped him up. Jambi has a play. 2 down. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Next. The hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that one just missed outside. One and two to Frank Thomas. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Alex Bregman will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again. Number 4, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Jason Giambi. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And the decision to bring the infield in pays dividends that time. 2 away now. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Hey now. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas. Now pitching, number 49. Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Soft liner towards first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Cameron Maybin now. A winning run is at first base. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. Riding in once again, Justin Bour has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Jake McGee takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. McGee is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Leading off for the Michigan.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Maben. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Now batting.
In now, Alex Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Might have swung at ball four there. It's 3-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. Pedro Alvarez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite.
And a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Swing and a little tapper. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ready with another 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 4.
Digging in once again, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dietrich on the move, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. JT Realmuto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And there he is. First opened back in 2012. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Now for Cuba, left fielder, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Straley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around with the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second baseman.
Digging in, number 4. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 2-2 offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Three and 2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Riddle moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Jason Giambi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is digging in now. Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maben.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first.
Batting second baseman, Carlin Castro. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jason McGee.
He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Riddle shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Salvador Perez.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 13. Salvador.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Bohr is there to make the catch in the side. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Realmuto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into the box now, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is swung on and bounced over to Reynolds at third. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mark Reynolds.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two-one pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pedro Alvarez.
No balls and a strike to count. No outs, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Riggle has it cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, number 4. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 61, Adam Conley.
Number 4 will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. "0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 49.
Leading off.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, A.G. Riddle. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
He's ready. Here's the
Number
first offering.
37.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
There's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Cameron Maybin now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 4 into shallow center, and that retires.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Johnny Damon. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here comes the first pitch. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Salvador. First offering on its way. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There goes Damon. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw, and it will not be in time as Damon moves up to third now. The 3-0. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Prado over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Now batting, number 37.
Trey Turner will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Nolan Ryan.
Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Second baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Castro.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Damon comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he missed the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is taken high above the zone. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Standing in, Martin Prado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Miami down to their last strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ryan sets. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Mark Reynolds. He's our tops player of the game. afternoon. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bregman is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test.
Batting second baseman, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. So striding in, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. One and 2 to Frank Thomas.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
This pitch is popped up. Castro waits on it, makes the catch, and stepping up now, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maben.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped him up. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Batting second baseman, Carlin Castro. Your attention, please.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nolan Ryan.
This is a strike.
First base, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit high and deep to left field. Bregman ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! Now to the plate, Justin Bohr.
First baseman, Justin
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Ryan into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it.
A swing and a miss. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. In there, and it's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dietrich is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Prado's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Gordon is there. 1 out. Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich.
Left fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. McGee, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. McGee's ready. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bregman is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Brinson going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mark Reynolds as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Batting ninth, pitcher, McGee.
The pitcher. Jake McGee steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Fouled off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. lifted in the air out towards left center. Riddle has a play. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third as they won't get that tying run home.
Number 4.
Digging in, number 4. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. Although there are a couple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Full count now, 3-2. Didi Gregorius would be next. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And there he goes towards second. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid. Miguel Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas. Now pitching, Houston Street. Now catching, number 6, Billy Hamilton. Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
A ball and a strike.
Counts 21.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Up next from Miami, Cameron Maybin, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And this one gets away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that drops in front of Damon, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Justin Paul. Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. And the changeup is way. He is out. Good throw. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
into the box now. Johnny Damon so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Realmuto has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Damon. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brinson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pitch is high. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the runner's breaking for third. Fly ball out toward right field. Castro has got it, and the side. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gordon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Martin Prado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the multi.
Center fielder, number 9.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching,
Betances is ready. Here's the delivery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. So digging in now, JT Riddle, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.